Okay. Well, I guess I'm live. Um, this won't be a very long live. I'm starting to do this for my channel. I'm gonna do lives, maybe some shorts, depends on the content and lives, because this is a long content. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna eat this popcorn. I don't think anybody's gonna join me, but this is still gonna go onto my onto my channel. This is why I stopped doing videos. Um, I've gotten to comic books. I'm illustrating actually a comic book right now. Um, it'll be on Webtoons. I got 2 episodes to do before it hits Webtoons, and I'll put a link in the description of a video that I'll do about it. Right now, this is live, and no one's watching, but it doesn't matter because this will go onto my channel. I don't do lives for various reasons. I don't like doing lives, but it's just for my channel, some new content. And most of my content now will be shorts, 5 to 10 minute videos, because I don't buy a lot. And if I think it deserves a live, it'll go live and it'll be on my channel. So I'm using my phone. Not a laptop, not a desktop. I'm using my phone. That way it'll go straight to YouTube. So I see that nobody's going to join me, but it's only 2 minutes in. But this video won't be long, and actually no, it will be. Because maybe I got to talk about. No, I don't have thumbnails. I'm not gonna do that right there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna simply sit back and talk about a movie. Because I love movies. I also talk about politics too, but it won't be on the channel. I won't be talking about politics because people have different opinions, and mine's mine, yours is yours, and I really don't care. But that's how I am. Now, the movie we're going to talk about, I'm also going to put this on TikTok, but a shorter term format. So I'm going to pick and choose what I want, and I'll do it. But this movie right here, yeah, Murder on the Orient Express. I got it on digital Blu-ray. It's also got the disc in here. Oh, it's got both in here. Pretty neat. It's a good movie. I want to get the Nile, Murder on the Nile, and also the last one in the series, Venice, Haunting in Venice, which was an awesome movie. I've seen it. No, I'm talking about the movie. It's a couple of years old, so it doesn't matter. It's got Johnny Depp in it. He dies. He's the whole reason why he's investigating this. The head guy is the guy with the big ass mustache and for your complex. It's
Excuse me, there
based
is a
off a
message
book.
for you.
I know. The other two are as well, and they're also based off of old black and white movies, which is based off a book. Based off of it doesn't follow the book to a T. I'm pretty sure none of them do. That I know of. Now, if you say because I said that none of them do, I said that I know of. So yeah, get that out of your head right now. No argument basis right there. You know, it says in the cover spectacular. I would not say spectacular. It's amazing. It was a good book movie, and I might watch it again. And I only watch movies I find amazing more than once. There's been very few that I can have with one hand. Unless AAA movies. This is definitely a AAA. Definitely. It's really good. I don't normally buy Blu-ray. And the only reason I bought 3 movies this month. I'm only going to talk about one because I only got one comic book to talk about. But yeah, good acting all around. Every one of these people did a really good job at what they were supposed to do. You know, their job, what they're paid to do. And I wish Hollywood would go back to doing this stuff like this. Clearly, there's a black man in here. It doesn't matter. He's verse cast. It doesn't matter. It's when diversity doesn't matter. Is when actually the actor actually does a good job. But not when he's playing a white person. But he's not playing a white person. He's playing a black man. Um, Performance of Johnny Depp. I mean, it's Johnny Depp. Come on, it's not always an A, but you know, you can't always do an A, even though you are an A-list actor. Now, all these other people, I'm pretty sure they're probably B and below or B and above, whatever. They did a really good job with what they're supposed to do. They acted. They did their acting job. They did good. Performance wasn't impeccable. I mean, there were some flaws in it, just like every movie. I can name one. Um, when a man knows that he's being threatened, he's not going to be calm and collective. He's going to be a bit more panicked. And Johnny Depp didn't pull off, that. And I wouldn't believe the man either, with he talked the way he did, like calm, collective, like Johnny Depp would talk to anybody. Okay, I wouldn't have believed him either, even if it wasn't in the script, because he sat down.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
I know I'm being, this, that, being stalked, and I know someone's after me. In a calm voice. You're not going to believe that person. I personally wouldn't. Hi, everybody.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Denise, or I think I may have said your name wrong. If I do, I apologize. How's it going? But like I said, he was too calm in the situation he was supposed to put himself in. He'd have been in most people's situation. I'm doing quite well, thank you. And my opinion, in a situation like that, you're going to be a bit more panicked. So his acting wasn't spectacular. It was good for Johnny Depp. He was just too calm. I expect him to be a bit more panicked, more rushed, trying to get his point across. No, if that's the way it was written, that's fine. It's just that I would put more. Um, that's maybe right here. Can you read that? Mother and Orient Express. That's the movie. I'm doing movie reviews and comic book reviews. But well, getting back to it. Um, he went in the direction he was going, in my opinion, with his acting method and everything. He's somewhat a method actor, but not completely. He could have done better. I mean, script, unless the director directed in that direction, which, was the worst direction he could have went into. The I'm not gonna read off all these names because how they have these out here, but the main actor, he did a pretty good job for what he was doing. I mean, he was calm and collective. He wasn't panicked. at the same time, direction that he was going went in the direction I'm pretty sure the director wanted to go, but in my opinion, he was a bit too snobby. Unless that's the way we're going to go, but that's my opinion. Everybody else's performance was really good. I mean, the last part of it was really good. Because of what he did. I'm not going to spoil. You have to watch the movie, so there's no spoilers on this. But other than, Willem Dafoe did a good job. Of course, when doesn't, in my opinion, Willem Dafoe did a good job. But everybody else, this wasn't a 4-star movie. This wasn't spectacular. It was amazing. I want to watch. I'm going to watch it again. But yeah, as for that, yeah, 3.5 out of 5 stars for this movie. 3.5. That's because Johnny Depp's performance was a bit lacking. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is this one, Breakout, Barbara Gordon Breakout. Now, good artwork in this one. The neck actually did not get that big in this one. Barbara's in the hospital after the explosion from the first one, which is one I read previously on TikTok, and this is where this is going to go, so, But artwork still, cover's still better than the inside work. This artist loves to draw women with long necks and men with rather short necks. I don't know what his issue is. So I'm gonna do. Okay. That's the guy. That's how the person who draws this comic book draws men that normal size. Drew Jim Gordon a bit buff though. Hello, Patricia. But yeah, no. Men's necks are normal size, like a normal person's neck. Women's necks, not so much. And he does his best to hide his abnormal sized necks with something covering up their neck, like long hair. And when he doesn't, it's very, very noticeable. But I like how this comic book's going. The art, still 4 stars. 4 out of 5. The story's still going pretty good, so it gets a 4.5. But yeah, at the same time, I'm thinking someone drugged her at the start of the comic book. Because it looks like she's got some either Joker toxin or some of the Scarecrow stuff in her because of what she's seeing. That's the Joker. The Joker's not in the woman, not in the person. No, there's someone else watching this, Denise, I do believe. I don't do lives very often. I might do more, but yet I don't do many. At the same time, I'm still thinking that someone's out to get her because it's got to be the Scarecrow's gas or something that she poured in her drink to cover up whoever's after her. Yes, 2 more. Okay, I will. But I'm not going to go too deep into this unless you want me to. Because I could tear this thing apart. I really could. Because some of the stuff, yeah, there's got to be way more that's happening in this. Because she's injected her with something, gave her a dose of something. Barbara knows something's going on in this one. Because after this, then there's this. But the overall comic book, plus the art and all that. And it's funny is that these guards are supposed to be hardened criminals, and yet they're trying to investigate and do more into this than a normal guard would. And whoever Jim got to watch over her is not watching over her the way he or she's supposed to. So, um, it's called, hold on, let me put up the script. Let me put it up. There you go. Now, the cover's really nice. The inside artwork's, not so much. It's called Barbara Gordon Breakout. It's a series. It's part of the all next level. This is going to be one of the few of them that they actually keep on an ongoing series. The only one so far that's on the all in, well, next level one that's not going to be is the so far from what my comic book guy said is going to be the can't remember the name of it, but there's only going to be one that's not going to be continuing so far. It's going to be what it is. No problem. Uh, yeah. So getting back to it, comic book is not the best. The artwork's pretty bad. It still get a 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5. Actually, 3 out of 5. It's getting better, but you know, story overall. I mean, when something confuses me, which is very hard to do, and it gets me interested, it gets me wrapped up. There's very few that do that now. It gets at least 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. So, yeah, it's above average score, which is good. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate y'all watching. I'll do one. I got two more, another movie, and I got two more movies that I gotta watch. Well, one I've already watched. It'll come out when the next comic book comes around. Must be next week. And then I got another movie which will run into next month. Have a nice one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good luck, good night, and have a blessed day.